In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. In a small town nestled between towering mountains, lived a young Muslim boy. He was a bright and ambitious student, known for his love of learning and strong faith in Allah. However, despite his intelligence, he was plagued by fear. The world around him seemed uncertain, and he constantly worried about his future. The fear of failure, the fear of not being able to support his family, and the fear of being unable to fulfill his dreams weighed heavily on his heart. One day, he heard about a tragic incident in a nearby village where a young man, much like himself, lost his life due to unforeseen circumstances. This news struck him deeply, and his fear grew even stronger. He began to wonder about the purpose of life and whether he was destined for a similar fate. The fear of losing his life without achieving anything meaningful began to consume him. One night, as he lay awake in his bed, he remembered the words of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who said, "If you put your trust in Allah as you should, He would provide for you as He provides for the birds. They go out hungry in the morning and return full in the evening." These words echoed in his mind, and he realized that his fear was a sign that he needed to turn to Allah more than ever. The next morning, he performed his fard prayer with a renewed sense of purpose. He made a heartfelt dua to Allah, asking for guidance and strength to overcome his fears. He decided that instead of letting fear paralyze him, he would use it as a motivation to achieve something meaningful. He understood that fear, when placed in the hands of Allah, could become a green light, a sign that he needed to take action and rely on Allah's help. With this newfound clarity, he began to explore different ideas for a startup. He noticed that many people in his community struggled with accessing affordable, quality education. He knew that education had the power to change lives, and he wanted to make a difference. He decided to start an online tutoring platform that would provide accessible and affordable education to students in remote areas. Though he had little experience in business, he trusted in Allah and took the first step. He started small, using his savings to build a simple website. He reached out to teachers in his community and convinced them to join his platform. With hard work and dedication, the platform began to grow. Students from all over the country started signing up, and soon, his startup became a success. As his business flourished, he realized that his fear had been a blessing in disguise. It had pushed him to turn to Allah, to trust in His plan, and to take action. He understood that fear, when faced with faith, could lead to great accomplishments. The moral of the story is that fear is not always a sign of weakness. It can be a green light that encourages us to seek Allah's help and take action. When we place our trust in Allah and turn our fears into motivation, we can achieve great things and find success in this life and the hereafter.